Hey, thank you so much for stopping by to check out this webinar. It is going to be epic. Let me give you a quick bit of backstory. It was a year ago this month, in May of 2021, that Peter Daniels and I did what we believed was going to be his very last interview on earth. He was 89 years old. He had advanced Parkinson's. He thought, this is probably it. And we did that, and it was phenomenal. But a couple of weeks ago, he contacted me and he said, Michael, what do you think about us doing one more webinar, one more interview? I thought about it. I said, hey man, I'm on it. I'll jump on it right now. But what about you, Peter? I said, I can invite, and I said I'll invite some key men of integrity that are Christian business leaders. Men like Myron Golden. His influence is incredible. Or Shane Sams, or David and Jason Benham, the Benham brothers. You probably heard their story. If not, you're going to hear it. Then we got Patrice Segay from the Nehemiah Project. We got Os Hillman from TGIF, Today God is First, and we got, of course, Joseph Peck, the Time Doctor, and he's got an incredible following. So these men are all leaders in their own field. And I said, guys, would you get on this call with me and ask Peter questions that I may not even think of, that your audience would want to hear the answers for? Because this is your opportunity to actually sort of like be in the room with a man, one of the wealthiest Christians ever, who's done more to advance the cause of Christ, given more money for God's work, and help more people, and given more away, and trained more people, and made more millionaires than any man alive. And so I put all that to Peter, and he said, well, let me check with my family, because he got a little concerned about it. His family said, we don't think it's a good idea. You're not well enough. 90 years old, the Parkinson's is an issue. So we talked about it. I said, how about this? How about I just send you, we all record our questions, which we're going to be doing in the next few days. Send all the questions to you, Peter, and then you can answer them at your leisure, at your comfort, when it works for you, and not be constrained to some time zone, some time that works for the webinar. And he thought about it, and he said, I'll give you an answer in a couple of days. And so he did. And so we agreed to do that. And I'm going to tell you, the questions that these men are asking are profound. The answers will be even more profound. I'm honored to have these men with me on this. It is going to be epic, absolutely epic. And Peter Daniels is going to shine. This undoubtedly is his last interview on earth. And I don't know about you, but this is a man's last, it's like his last words to the body of Christ. Not his last words to his private family, but his last words to the body of Christ, to the business community, to men and women who want hope, who want to aspire, who want to do it like he did, who rose from nothing, a third generation welfare recipient, illiterate at age 26, a bricklayer. And that man came to Christ, was born again, taught himself to read and write. He said, I walked into a Billy Graham crusade, a pauper. I walked out knowing I was the son of a king. Everything changed for him. And now world leaders, presidents, kings, the rich and famous seek him out for his wisdom and advice. How did he go from a pauper, a bricklayer, to that? It's an amazing story. The guy wanted to see how much money he could give away in his lifetime. He said, what's possible? How much could one man give away in his lifetime? He decided to be that man and to do it. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be sharing some things with you. Read on below, you'll see what I'm talking about. Look above, you see the men who are going to be part of the panel as we probe the depth and the riches of everything that God has put inside Peter Daniels that we can possibly get out in the time we have, probably about an hour, for this webinar interview. So register either below me or above me, any place you see the green button, but register there, register now, because seating is going to be limited. We have a maximum capacity. Once we exceed it, that's it. So go ahead, register now. And it's Thursday, May 19th, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's New York time. I look forward to seeing you guys there. We're going to be live with Myron and the whole group of us. The Benhams are going to be there. All of us. Shane's going to be there. Os is going to be there. Patrice is going to be there. Joseph Peck's going to be there. I'm going to be there. We're all going to be live except for Peter Daniels. That's going to be recorded. And all of us are going to get to watch the interview for the first time, except for me. I will have done some of the editing with Wally. Will probably do the editing. But anyway, you'll get to see that all for the first time. It's going to be great. So thank you so much for stopping by. Register now. I look forward to seeing you guys live in person Thursday, May 19th, 8 p.m. God bless you.